Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Ready to go now? Here's Mike Tauchman. Swinging a foul straight back. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that's down and away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez sizing it up. He's got it, and there's one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance, and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. That one missed. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And here it comes. That one's in there, and the count is even, 2-2. Man at first, one away. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the sweeper is off the plate. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball four, two aboard.
Now this was a story we were paying attention.
Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And up next for Chicago, Chase Maidroff. Ohtani checks on first, and he's back in safely. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one misses up and in. And a full count now. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Andrew Benintendi steps up. And ball 1. Tauchman, the lead runner at second. Maidroff on at first with nobody out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. To third, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That one fouled off. And that's outside. 2 outs. That misses. It's 2-2. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Got him. And that is that. The White Sox leave 1. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And towing the slab here, Brandon Iser. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Bottom of the first. Here's Mookie Betts. And that one fouled off.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
And he deals. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That misses, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And it remains 2-2. That's down and in.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
That swings and drives one. This one's well struck. To the warning track, makes the catch. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Just missed. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. One out, bases empty. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Two outs, base is empty. Off the mark there. 2-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Out towards right center field. Tauchman sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started at the plate. Kyle Teal. Teal in his rookie season hitting 5th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ohtani back to work. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Outside low, and 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the dirt, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here. He hammers one out to right, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
And now it's Luis Robert. And a foul ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. That one finds the zone. 0-2. And that just misses.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here is Ryan Noda. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One down, base is empty. That's too low. And a count even 1-1. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's in the dirt. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Austin Slater stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2. 2-2.
High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez sizing this one up. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Fought off foul. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. In there for strike one.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Ooh, nasty changeup right there. Down. Just had him out in front.
Hernandez at second with nobody out. That one misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
One out and a runner at second. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike, and it throws offline, safe at third. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Kike Hernandez in the box now, takes strike one. Tying run in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 outs. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Here's a 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's Josh Rojas. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. Down the line, it's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's going to be Mike Tauchman. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a ball evens the count. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
My drop stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering upstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Ripped to short. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, designated
Hesum
hitter.
Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
So the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Betts in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And Mookie takes. The shortstop takes a ball. That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. In the dirt. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. That is the inning. One left for LA. They trail here 1-0. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez snags it, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
So up next, Miguel Vargas. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering down in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Kyle Teal.
Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Teal. He's already homered in this game. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. The 1-0. That's inside.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That one misses. And now 3-0. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first. Jr. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a foul ball. Teal leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're midway in the 4th. It's the White Sox 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Fly to right his first time. To the right side, Rojas. To first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Teoscar Hernandez doubled his first time. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The Dodgers trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. In there at the knees. 0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's the 0-2. And that skips into dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Stays alive. The 2-2. Fastball is outside. Max Muncy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three and 2 now. On the ground. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Ryan Noda steps to the plate for the White Sox. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ohtani back to work. Noda in his second season, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Kopech also throwing. He goes down looking. Now it's the DH, Austin Slater. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Edman in position. Makes the grab for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 down, bases empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Josh Rojas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now one missed. Check swing, and he went. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. The White Sox going with a new arm, number 61.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Max Muncy.
Just missed. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Tyler Gilbert getting loose out there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Kike Hernandez at the plate. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And that is out of play. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. And a big swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Good eye right there.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses, and now it's filled up 3 and 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hard hit right side. Noda steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
And next for LA, Andy Pajes. Grounded out his first time. There's the strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Rojas in plenty of time to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 1 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching.
A new pitcher in the game, number 86.
Number 86.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the batting order
Leading
turns
off for
over.
the White Sox,
Stepping in,
right
the
fielder,
White Sox
Mike
leadoff
Tauchman.
man, Mike Tauchman, 1 for 2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
You know, these White Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Here's a 2-0. And there's a foul ball. There's a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That one out to right. Hernandez settles under this one, nabs it, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So
Shortstop,
digging in,
Chase
Chase
Maidroff.
Maidroff. A little bit high. 1-0. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Lou Trevino looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. In the air to left down the line. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
2 outs, base is empty. Benintendi up here. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Now batting, third baseman Miguel Vargas.
So runner at second, 2 down. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Late swing fouled off.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. Fouled off down the right side. Next pitch misses inside. 1-2 the count. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. That one misses. Ball 2. That's a little bit low. Kyle Teal would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. Here comes Benintendi around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next, Kyle Teal. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
On its way to the corner, Hernandez sizing it up. He makes the grab, and that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1.
Leading off for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Hesung Kim.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
In the air, left side. Benintendi, size for 2.
Now batting, second baseman
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that misses. Ball 1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across. That's the third out. Inning over. Dodgers go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-zip.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Michael Kopech.
Number 45.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Luis Robert
Leading
now,
off for the
who's 0
White
for
Sox,
2 with a pair of
center fielder,
strikeouts.
Luis Robert Jr.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Inside, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Kopech deals.
No, that's high.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Foul ball there. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And it's fouled away.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Now fly ball to right center. Hernandez sizing this one up. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Steven
Chicago.
Wilson gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Fouled off left side. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Gone. He hammers one out to center. It's 2-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hit in the air, right field. Topman gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher,
Will Smith to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's in for a strike. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Tyler Gilbert, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hauser warming up as well. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
Oh.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging. That's out number 2.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Steven Wilson is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
Chicago.
pitcher for the White Sox, Tyler Gilbert.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Max Muncy. Infield shifted to the pull side. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike. Up. 2-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering upstairs. Enrique Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Muncy hits one in the air. Benintendi moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Tanner Scott gets the call from the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here. So we'll see how it works out.
Tanner Scott.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. And that drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trevino getting loose as well. Very high with that one. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Mike Tauchman.
And up next for Chicago, Mike Tauchman, 1 for 3. Scott, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. One down, base is empty. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished Little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Shortstop, Chase Mydroff.
So 2 down now, and here is Chase Mydroff. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hernandez flashes the leather on the running catch. Here's Kike Hernandez. On the outside corner, strike 1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Grant Taylor up and loosening in the pen. This one in the air, right field. Tachman squeezes it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's grounded out a couple of times. Line, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Kim up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Fastball is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Tyler Gilbert gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
White Sox
Chicago.
going with a new arm, Adrian Hauser.
Adrian Hauser.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Rips that one center field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Next to hit, Tommy Edman. Late swing, foul to the left. Yeah, that's fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next offering is down low. So the tying run at second. That one not close. 2-2. Deep breath. He's ready, and he fires. That to right. Topman racing towards the line. Snags it on the run. And that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 2-1. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Alex Vesia.
Well, one-run game. There's Benintendi to start it off.
Andrew Benintendi.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Now the 0-1. Ball one there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. And they'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Foul ball. Out to short. Betts handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. He's already homered here in this one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
In the air, left field, Hernandez. And that's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the White Sox 2 and the Dodgers 1. Grant Taylor on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. It's over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
1 ball, no
First
strike.
pitch, not close. One-run game, bottom 9.
Oop.
That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. With the winning run at the plate. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit! Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, that's a good hold by the third base coach. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. Less than 2 outs. You still got another couple of opportunities to get that tying run in.
Bottom of the ninth, 1-run game, 2 on. The batter now will be Will Smith.
No ball, 1 strike.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Slow roller to third. Vargas. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores in the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Muncy has to step out of the way for ball 1. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Robert under it. He's got it. And that will end the inning. But a big turn of events here in the ninth as we are again all knotted up. We are tied 2-2. Go ahead run on base. So here's Robert now. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Garcia back to work. Strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Man at second. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for Chicago, Ryan Noda, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Outside low. And the count 1-2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Now picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Austin Slater.
0 for 3 in this one. Fastball is outside.
Noda leads off first with one away. And that's outside. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trevino, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Whoa. Trevino.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1. And a strike in there.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground, could be 2. Over to second for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Squirts away a little bit, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Off the middle, that's a base hit. Coming home, fires to the plate, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing, and there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Grant Taylor done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
So they
Chicago,
turn things over to the righty,
number
Dan
45.
Altavilla.
Dan Altavilla.
No outs, runner
Now
at first. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a pop-up. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. Reaching back towards the wall. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts now. That's way outside. 1-0. And that one fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 2. Two outs. Got him swinging. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We push on to the 11th. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kirby Yates.
Kirby Yates.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Lenny Sosa. Big spot for him here. First pitch misses. And another ball. And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-1. Out to center. One up, one down.
Now batting, right fielder Mike Tauchman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. And the slider just misses. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that's a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's the strike. Man on second, 2 down. And fouled off. And just missed with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one outside. Full count now. Andrew Benintendi in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Edman now at the plate. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That misses the zone, and 1-1. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one the other way. Off balance feed, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Hernandez.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. That one's in there. That is strike two.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 11 innings in the books now. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching.
So they turn to Lou Trevino. He has a great slider with tons of
Lou
movement.
Trevino.
Benintendi to the plate.
1 for 4 with a double.
Man at second, nobody out. Chris,
left fielder,
certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Man at second. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rings it in. Runner tags at second. Cut off, throw to third. He gets there. Winning run at third with only 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Miguel Vargas.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Just misses there.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. On the ground out to short, and it's through for a hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Just a huge at bat right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Kyle Teal. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Anthony Banda, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 70 getting cranked up as well. Vargas over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One run across in the frame so far. You're deep into extra innings. That missed by a lot. 3-2 now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter
Now
usually
batting,
comes out on
the
top.
center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
And next to hit for the Sox, Luis Robert Jr. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Fought off foul. Next offering misses down and away. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're deep into extras. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The other way, and that's just foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 5-3.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Noda.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Lou Trevino won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, number 70.
Number 70.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Ryan Noda digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Betts, 1 at second. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Dodgers 3. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts.
Catcher, Will Smith.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. Tying run at the plate. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. No outs, runner at first. And now it's Max Muncy. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 2-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Line drive. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. Here's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
And up next for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-2. With the tying run on at first, and the home team trying to pull it out.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And now the center fielder, Andy Pappas.
Center fielder.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Right through there for a strike. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. In the air, left field, down the line. Going back, can't get there. This one lands foul. Altavilla is just 1 strike away. Outside. Full count, 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
First and second, 2 outs. Kim will hit next. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. players are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game, they're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.